All right, cuties, come on in. Let's have us a quick little chit chat. Could the real hood rats of Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta, be the cause of Bravo dropping the entire Housewives franchise?
Who had been saying that? Who said that? Who said that? Who said that?
What's up, cuties? Welcome to Chit Chat with QT. Join me as I discuss hot topics, celebrity news and gossip, reality TV show recaps, and more. Everything that I discuss are my own personal opinions for entertainment purposes only. Now, before I get started, please make sure to like the video, hit that notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and sit back and enjoy. All right, cuties, let's go ahead and get into this video. On yesterday, June 15th, word started to travel that Bravo was considering, allegedly, dropping the entire Housewife franchise. That goes for Beverly Hills, that goes for New Jersey, New York, Utah, and definitely Atlanta. And they are saying that this could be because of Brit Eady's $20 million lawsuit. Now, we know that the exchange that happened between Brit and Kenya is what prompted, allegedly, Brit filing that lawsuit, and it looks like they are done. I'm going to get my thoughts on that. But first, shout out to the Jasmine brand. I will go ahead and read what they posted about this. This is all alleged. Again, this is according to sources. And let's take a look. They stated that there are growing whispers that NBC is considering ending the entire Real Housewives franchise following the $20 million defamation and harassment lawsuit filed by Brit Eady. Over the years, the network has faced a few big lawsuits and allegations, including a now resolved legal battle with Nene Leakes, union threats from Bethany Frankel, and Leah McSweeney's lawsuit against Andy Cohen. According to insiders, Brit's lawsuit might be the straw that broke the camel's back. A producer insider shared with reporter Rob Shutter what made Housewives great, the chaos, is now its biggest threat. It's just lawsuit after lawsuit. They also added the drama made it great, but now it's a walking lawsuit. Rob Shutter also noted the champagne's flat, the taglines are tired, and Bravo may finally be done playing hostess. As reported, during the grand opening of Kenya Moore's hair spa, Kenya showed explicit photos allegedly of Brit. After skipping filming for a season 16 reunion special, Brit released a statement claiming she wasn't the woman in the images. She also alleged that the network was aware of this, but still falsely yet unmistakably implied to the public that the images were of her. Brit also added Bravo contributed to a hostile work environment by subjecting her to unwelcome, offensive, and sexualized behavior and comments when they required her to continue filming after a gendered attack. She's suing for defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, sexual harassment, and more. Now, look, at the start of this, I called them the real hood rats of Atlanta. And I'm just going to go ahead and say this. That is based off of the episode, especially that we watched last night, of the twerking, the arse shaking, the tatas popping out, the tatas back Brit being lifted up and placed on a counter. I want to know, can everybody else sue her for that same sexual harassment? Can they sue her for sexualized behavior as well? Seriously. I think that Brit is overdoing it when it comes to if the pictures were or were not of her. That will later be determined. But I do think that she's overdoing it with some of the claims, and she participated in some of the same activities. The hood rats of Atlanta. Enough is enough. As women, my group and I watched last night, and a lot of us were appalled. And we're not prudes. We are not prudes. We are some sexy ladies. We are in with all of the no. But as I watched Real Housewives of Atlanta, it looked like it was Zeus. It looked like it was love and hip hop. The storylines were flat, and it seemed to me that all that they had to offer was their bodies, was the coochie popping, the booty shaking, the ass up in the air, the vulgar talk, the grinding on each other, the pumping on each other. Phaedra Parks, legs wide open at the jab, with the man grinding on her. Hood Rats of Atlanta is what it turned to. But in my title, I did include Kenya Moore, and that is for a reason. Do you guys remember when Nene Leakes said that Kenya's actions would be or lead to the show's downfall? And if you don't remember it, I have it right here. Yes, I do. And I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. Nene Leakes said that she believed Kenya Moore would be the demise of the Real Housewives of Atlanta if Nene were to leave the show. Nene expressed this opinion during an interview, suggesting that Kenya's presence and drama might eventually wear down the show's appeal. We cannot act like we don't know how Kenya got there when it comes to releasing those pictures that I guess she thought was Brit as well. But Nene did not lie. Now, I will go ahead and say this. Had Bravo acted out on the threats made by Brit, Kenya would not have done any of that. But I'm not just going to sweep that under the rug like she didn't do it. So Bravo is the one that really dropped the ball. And it looks like the entire franchise will be the one that's going to have to pay for it. No more $1.6 million salaries, Portia, for twerking. No more $2 million salaries for any of them, if this is true. You guys let me know your thoughts. Do you think that this is a good move when it comes to Bravo? Do you think that the ladies that have conducted themselves accordingly and in a proper manner should be affected by this? We are all excited of Monique's return. I am, to Real Housewives of Potomac. There are other shows that I do like, and Atlanta at one point was at the top of my list. But as I mentioned last night, and a couple other cases, it's become too ghetto, too hood rat. To keep it real, it's trash. It's trash. I expect more, especially from the vets. And on this screen, we're looking at how many vets? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Cynthia, Portia, Phaedra. Vets. I could see if, let's say, Kelly was acting that way. Let's say Brit was doing what she do and was acting that way. But for the vets, 16 seasons in, to conduct themselves in the manner that they did, yeah, take this shit off our screen. Now, look, I do love Angela Oakley, and, I hope that for her sake, this isn't true. But I will say, when it comes to the Housewives of Atlanta, when it comes to them peaches, they're a little spoiled child. It's time for some new fruits. So either revamp the whole show, if this is not true, revamp Atlanta completely. I hate to say this. Everybody on this screen, besides Angela, can go. Kelly, she gives good TV, But, we're just learning, Kelly. So if she got to go, she got to go. That's just my thought. Brit shouldn't have never been here. Bravo dropped this ball. But you guys, let me know your thoughts about this. Do you think that they are done? Do you think that Bravo is done with Teresa Giudice? Are they done with Shannon Bedore? Are they done with Kyle Richards? Are they done with the whole franchise based off of Brit running her ass down there and filing a lawsuit? I don't know. I guess time will tell. But you guys drop down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll chat with you guys soon. Bye.
Chit chat with QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT. With QT. Chit chat with QT. Chit chat, chit chat, chit chat with QT.